Hello.
Hey,
Hey.
I wanted to talk to you about some stuff.
Yeah, go for it.
So, why didn't you tell anyone?
Oh, okay. Getting right to it. Um, hmm. Maybe I'm, maybe I'm that same person I used to be. I don't know. Maybe I'm. At any moment, I could just snap.
Can you stop being pitiful? Answer
All
the
right.
question.
Well, I was just seeing the benefit of the doubt. Maybe I didn't want to pin everyone against Clearitis. Maybe I was scared that he would have gone through the same thing I did. And maybe I didn't want to wish that on someone else. Maybe for some odd reason I didn't think he was going to go through with it and that he would have taken my advice. But I guess I was seeing too much in him.
Listen, you remember how it went last time you didn't speak up, right?
Yeah,
So why did you do it again?
because I also remember what happened last time I didn't give someone the benefit of the doubt. You know what happened last time that happened?
Cody, you betrayed your friends
Leave it to me.
by doing that.
I don't think he did all this, but that's for other people
Well,
who are
it's
more willing to hear what I have to say.
right now it's not about what he did, it's what you didn't do. You, when something like this happens, you tell people. I mean, I talked to Bill. He said you were supposed to be his bodyguard.
And I got
You were
Clearitis out of there.
you were supposed to you were supposed to tell him if something bad was going to happen and you didn't.
And what if I did tell him and Clearitis wasn't planning on doing it anymore? What
You
then?
you still should have told him like, "Hey, maybe there's a guy trying to stage a hit on you."
And maybe I thought he wouldn't do it. Maybe
Cody,
I thought he would have listened to me. Listened to me when I told him it was a
since when does
bad
anyone ever
idea.
listen? You're not even listening to me even now.
I am. I'm giving you my full honest opinion on everything. And the truth is, I didn't know what to do. And it's over now. What I've done has been done, and there's nothing I can do about it except for live with it. Or die trying. And I tried to warn you too. Back in Zero.
Don't pin this on me.
I'm not
You're the
pinning
one that
this
fucked
on.
up.
I'm not pinning this on you. I'm just saying. Here we are. And you're pinning this on me, aren't you?
Because you didn't say anything. You had every opportunity. You had every opportunity to tell me and Bill and Fable and anyone else you give a shit about, like, hey, maybe you should get out of here. Maybe you should, I don't know, keep an eye out.
Well, I
Maybe
didn't
we
know the
shouldn't
place
be
was
here
gonna.
while Clearitis is here.
I didn't know the place was gonna explode.
But you knew something was gonna happen.
Yeah, a single shot that maybe could have been avoided when it happened. Maybe I could have gotten him out of there before he decided to do it. Maybe I would have seen it and been able to stop it when it was happening. But I wanted to give him the benefit of the doubt. I didn't want to pin it on him. I didn't want him to have to go through that. I didn't want that. But clearly, I fucked up, and here we are. I fucked up. I know. Is there anything else?
I just wish you would have told me, that's all.
Yeah,
Right.
me too. Don't think don't have remorse for this.
Goody. I'm not angry at you.
Well, means you're much stronger than me.
So, what all did you know?
He told me that he came to me, called me the king killer, and well, he told me that I could help either kill him or I could draw the veil over everyone at the party so that for whatever fucking reason. And I told him that I'm not going to participate in this. That I didn't that didn't want to be a part of this, but I also highly advised against him doing it. I told him if he did it, he wouldn't even know what mistake he was making. And then he said that he'd do, I said, I hope you do the right thing. And he said he'd do the right thing. I guess I gave him too much credit.
As of right now, me, Mellow High, and a few other people, including my assistant Taurus from Zero, are launching an investigation into what happened here. And if I can be honest, we're not entirely sure if it was even Claridas.
Uh, that's what I tried to tell Fable, but
I,
because he told me that he was just going to try and shoot him. Something easily avoidable, something that wouldn't cause collateral. But that's not what
there's
happened.
always collateral. There's always collateral. There was collateral even then, back in January, when everything happened on the beach. There is always collateral.
I know.
So what the fuck is he thinking?
I don't know. Too stuck in his ways. Everyone is. Everyone's just
If it wasn't
holding up a mirror to my face.
if it wasn't Claridas, who did this?
That's just what I can't really pin down.
Why would someone stage a hit like this on Bill? Like he's the most docile guy like here. Like I don't think he has the ability to hurt someone. I don't think he wants to, and I would whip his ass if he did.
Why this much?
Why with so many people as collateral? That's what I don't understand. Why like something en masse? If if this was a hit on Bill, why was everyone else collateral? Maybe it doesn't even have anything to do with Bill. Maybe it's just a like I don't know terrorist attack.
Here's a statement.
On what? What is there to be spoken of?
Well, if it was, then we'll find out pretty soon. If
I
anyone
just I
if anyone wanted this to be a statement, then they want to be heard, so they're gonna speak. But
but why now? Why at a party to celebrate? Is it someone who doesn't want to be here? I mean, Bill said himself, this is a party to celebrate this place's creation, and apparently to propose to me, but that's completely different. I don't get it. Make it make sense. What? party to celebrate the existence of this place, which I had stated explicitly was an act of rebellion and a labor of love. Why would something like this happen?
I don't know.
It's been a direct mockery, quite honestly. I don't get it.
I mean,
So
I
if
don't
it
know.
wasn't, if you had nothing to do with this, you had nothing to do with the hit other than having to know about it and trying to convince Clearitis to stop, then you're clear.
Well, that's just so much weight off my shoulders.
I just, I don't get it.
It doesn't make sense. And maybe, I don't know. Not sure what to do about it.
Can I be a little selfish?
Sure.
It was supposed to be my night.
Yeah, it was.
I really wanted it to be something out of a dream. I really love him, you know.
I know.
Is it like dumb for me to feel a little robbed?
No. It was fun for a time, but as all things do, I guess it blew up in our faces. This time, right?
Me, quite literally. I mean, look at me.
Did you drop this?
No.
Mm,
Where did,
it was just sitting there. Look, you can have it. Two's a crowd, so I'm fine with my one.
do it?
Maybe it's the good luck you need, or whatever it means anymore.
I feel a little robbed. I mean, it's stupid, but you know, it's like a whole thing, like a girl's dream day is her wedding, and the second closest to that is the day she's proposed to, and they got ruined. And it's like dumb and selfish, given the fact that a bunch of people were injured and killed, and obviously that's a much more pressing issue. But
You think about it like this. There's one thing at least you can know, that all those people were there for you. They weren't there for Bill. They were there for you and your creation.
I feel selfish being sad that it blew up in my face like this because it shouldn't be about me. It's a party to celebrate the fact that we're alive, and it's not about me, but I kind of wish it was because I never get anything to myself. It's always me doing something for other people, and it's always me working myself to death so that everyone else can be happy, and I never get anything to myself because if I want something for myself bad enough, it's selfish. And if I'm selfish, everyone hates me, and I don't know how much longer I can do this. I I want to be selfish. Can is that so bad?
No.
I want something for myself. It's always about other people. It's never about me. Sorry.
It's okay.
I bend over backwards for people who, I mean, I love them, but sometimes I'm scared that they won't be able to do the same. It's not that they don't want to, but
I'm sorry.
if I could give you the moon, I would. You're my best friend.
And then I'd probably just give it right back to you.
I'm sorry about this. Sorry for yelling at you.
It's okay, I can understand why you're mad.
Just please help me. When things like this happen, is the cycle off?
I don't know.
It may be just messed up because everything's kind of gone haywire today. I don't know why it's doing that. I might as well alert people in case it's throwing them off.
Yeah. Days and nights never really mattered here anyways.
Well, yeah, but it just
Yeah, I need something from you in return, if it's not too much to ask.
what is it?
When I do tell you about something, I need you just approach it with caution. I know, I mean, ever since, I don't even know when, but when we talked about Eleanor and everything, the first option was let's kill her, and I know that's probably the right decision, of course. Of course, not a great uh example here, but I guess it kind of spooked me a little that that would be the instant result for other people who just made mistakes.
She didn't make a mistake.
I
She did
know.
everything intentionally.
I'm just saying I misinterpreted that, and I thought, man, I don't know. I just didn't want I was trying not to make the same mistake twice, but I overlooked a few things and here we are.
Yeah.
I was panicking and I didn't know what to do. And every second leading up to this party, I was thinking over it and thinking over it again, rethinking it. If I tell everyone, they'll jump on him and make him feel more isolated, and who knows what he'll do then. If I don't tell him, who knows what he'll do. So my best course of action was probably to just sit and wait it out, and if he does anything, he pulls anything, I could stop him myself. And I was given that opportunity, and the universe had other plans.
Guess so. You know, poppies are an omen of death. Some people say a little bit morbid that I guess they fit the theme of this place. Even more morbid that somebody decided to put one right at the door.
Hmm, that could be evidence. Maybe the person's trying to leave a trail.
You know, there were some other leads. There were some photos.
Like what?
Let me find the one. Ghostly had given me a lot of photos, but if you look right on the left side, there's a sunflower.
Yeah.
And Sky's ears are obscuring it there, but right behind her is a cherry blossom. those were planted by someone we don't know who, right
That's
over by those pillars.
definitely not a part of the theme.
Yeah, the theme is red,
Yeah, why is there yellow and uh, pink?
but this is probably the most sinister one. Even if it wasn't the culprit, it's still sinister, and it makes me really uneasy. Just about as uneasy as this thing.
Yeah,
I have a bad feeling about all of this. A really bad one.
I don't know how you can have any good feelings about it.
Something tells me we're going to be dealing with a lot bigger of an enemy soon.
But we already knew that, didn't we?
But it's much bigger than it was before because I'm alone. This is between me and them now. And I don't know if I'm strong enough to survive it. There's a lot of things at play here, and I don't like where a lot of them are pointing.
You just gotta take it day by day. As hard as that
How many
is.
how many days do we have to take?
We'll find out when it's here. Fuck. Sorry, I don't want to
Huh?
obstruct evidence, but
Huh?
another one.
Uh,
What's this about anyways? What is
Oh, we were doing some testing earlier, trying to see. We concluded that it was a lectern that set that was the detonator. So it was likely an accident.
so when Bill put
At
that
least
book on there?
we think that he didn't know that it was rigged.
Well, of
Somebody had
course.
intended for him to put it there, like they knew that he would be giving some kind of a speech.
Who knows that much about the party?
I mean, at most parties, people give speeches, especially when it was announced that it was a celebration of
Yeah.
someone or something.
And if there's
So I
gonna be
can
a
imagine,
lectern there, then there's
yeah,
gonna be something up there, and it's probably
yeah,
him.
exactly. But
So,
admittedly, I wasn't some pretty good guesswork to assume that there's a lectern there and to be able to rig all of that up in such short notice because Louis said that she had watched this place be built and she didn't see any sort of rigging during that time, especially not after the foundational phase of the building. So whoever did it must have swooped in last minute to do it.
hmm.
And
Were there any
I
people
just,
here before the party started?
we don't know.
Uh,
The only person that was for sure here was Bill, and he wouldn't just self destruct like that, especially not when it put me, Babel, Cooper, and almost everyone else in danger. He just wouldn't do that.
no, I don't think he'd do that. I mean, that'd be ridiculous.
And something tells me the two of us aren't alone, though.
Mm.
I think they've reached the point where they can hear me. So If you can hear me, come get me.
Nope. Not yet.
Guess not.
Not yet.
At this point, I'm ready for it.
All you can do right now is just make hay while the sun is up. Don't worry. That's stupid. Try not to stop yourself by thinking about when the sun's gonna go down.
I got another one.
Throw them out. They're just trying to get on to our nerves or
That's all they can do.
ease us.
You think this is funny? You think it's funny keeping people in here? You get some kind of a sick kick out of it? Took you long enough to find me.
What if it's
You guys are so fucking lousy, you can't even find me. It took you 2.5 years. Up your game a little. God.
wait, let me think about this for a second. Because what if, I mean, not saying it is them, but what if it has to do with them?
I wouldn't I wouldn't even be surprised.
I mean,
I wouldn't
they're,
be surprised if all along this was some kind of plan and that none of this was like a real thing and that none of these people are real and they're just reporting back to them. I would not be surprised. I, at that point, I would be willing and accepting of my imminent death. None of this would matter.
I can assure you it's real.
I would not be surprised even for a second if all of these people were a bunch of moles. Because I have something that Parallax don't.
What's that?
I'm human.
Yeah, that's something they don't have. I mean, there's been a external force on this place for a while now. Being able to make changes to things, adding proxies without your permission, and changing people.
It's not an external force.
What is it?
The way I are you seeing those?
Seeing what?
I sorry, my comm must be messed up.
Well, what was it?
Just some weird broadcast from an unknown sender. Probably someone trying to fuck with me.
Hmm. Yeah, probably just some person on their communicator looking to pick up some
Not
dirt or
funny.
something. Not funny. Go fucking work at fucking bot dogs or some shit. I don't know. There's a Circle K down the street. I heard they're taking new employees. I just got one too.
Yeah.
Are you afraid?
And why do you want the answer to that question, huh?
Not of you.
Well, you said yourself, curiosity is simply illogical, so that can't be it. So, what are your real intentions? What facade? I haven't spoken a single lie since I've been here.
You don't mean that. You couldn't care less if it's happy or sad. You don't know the difference.
They don't experience it. How could they? I don't need stars.
I sure hope it doesn't. Don't worry, I'm staying right here. Was this Lily of the Valley here when you got here?
I think Fable put it there. I don't know.
Uh,
Just my best guess.
did we ever get a count of the um, casualties?
I think quite literally everybody that attended the party suffered some kind of injury and or death.
Well,
Like I don't think there's a single person there that did not get injured.
except for me.
Except for you.
Fragile yet expendable. That's what I am.
Hmm.
And that's why I spied for you. That never ended up mattering anyways.
Yeah. It didn't, huh?
No. In fact, I don't think Bill even ever tried to lay a finger on me. Just sent you. Guess I misjudged him there too. I thought he'd be the one showing up. I thought he had as much spite and rage for me as you did. Or, no, I thought he had as much spite and rage for me as I had for him. And So I guess I thought that he would want to see the look on my face when he drove whatever trident through my chest. But I guess was never that kind of person.
Yeah.
That's
You
better
know,
for me.
I said before that I truly didn't believe that he had it in him to hurt someone himself. I never said that he wouldn't send someone else to do it.
Yeah.
Or, find an indirect means to do it.
I always
Blowing up
thought
the
that was
building.
because he was too scared, too much of, well,
That word.
yeah, too much of a coward to do it himself, but I guess it was more that he just didn't have the heart to do it.
He's really sweet once you get to know him. I really mean that.
I guess I've let that ship sail.
You're really not going to bother to get close with him?
What's it matter?
You're my best friend and he's my fiance?
I guess so. Well, I wasn't
Is
really
that not
good friends with
relevant?
your last fiance.
Yeah. Track record, don't I? Oh boy.
I do. I'm the common factor here.
So am I.
I guess so.
I guess we're just together.
Yep. I have to be stuck here. I'd rather be stuck here with you.
Yeah. Not too bad of a way to go, huh?
No, not at all. You're stuck here with me, and I'm stuck here with you, and that's something we both have to live with. Not that it's hard. But I'll try, but I'm not sure how much he would want to be around me after what I did to jeopardize him and his loved ones, so. Or what I didn't do, or whatever.
Get why you didn't do it. I just don't do it again. Please. For me.
Yeah.
Thank
Not
you.
make the same mistake twice. Again.
Yeah.
See how far I can get into this before I actually learn.
I mean, that's kind of what this whole thing is. I mean, it's a big learning curve for everyone.
I wish it didn't leave this much stained on my jacket.
Sometimes, you have to get a little dirty before you learn why it matters. Like, you can't, I don't know. You can't learn how to bake without burning your hands. You can't learn how to paint without getting a little bit on your shirt, at the very least. There's no clean way to do it. You can't learn how to swim without getting in the water.
Yeah.
If you never get involved, if you never make mistakes, there is no way to learn.
Guess that's what I signed up for.
I mean, welcome to being a person. You're gonna fuck up a lot. And I mean a lot. Like, to an uncomfortable extent. That's proven.
I told myself I was ready to make mistakes. But that wasn't true. I was ready to be at my lowest point. I don't even know if I'm there yet.
I think you've always been ready to make mistakes. I think you just need to practice bearing the consequences of them. Is there a mistake isn't, oops, let me basically get off scot-free. A mistake is, oops, I fucked up, now I have to bear the consequences of this. A mistake isn't just the oops, it's that, and the aftermath, and it's everything around, above, below, in between. There's no way around action and consequence. I mean, Newton's third law.
Yeah, I guess that's where I'm at right now.
For every action, there's an equal opposite reaction. You do something, something has to balance it out. There has to be balance between, black and white, life and death, all that, yada, yada, yada. Balance. That's what's
On
important.
and on it goes.
Yeah, I mean, every important thing comes in twos for the most part. I mean,
I guess
again,
I just hope
life and death, black and white.
I just hope the load gets lighter.
Yeah.
I don't know how much more I can carry. How much more of this I can tolerate myself doing. But I'll work on it. That's all I can do.
You don't have to carry everything alone either. I mean, you have friends.
Maybe you should start taking your own advice. Practice what you preach.
Guess so.
Guess we both have to do that.
Yeah. Kinda. A lot easier said than done.
Sure. All you can do is
Cleaning
just...
this up is gonna be a nightmare.
Gonna need a lot of dirt. Are you even gonna try and salvage this structure, or it seems pretty unstable as it is?
I don't think so.
Not much left to salvage. You could put something
Maybe we
here.
can turn it into something. Yeah, like a.
Let's
like
make
a
another garden. Oh, yeah, that. Hey, I was saying that as a
Dude.
joke, but you know what? Why not?
Hey.
Look, I just think it's really funny that we
We're
keep on
just
making
locked
more
in.
gardens. We keep
Well,
on.
we need plants.
I guess.
We're just that locked in.
Yeah, we're just that locked in. Maybe we can have a little pond.
Yeah. You know when I said everything comes in twos. Left and right, black and white. Me and you.
Yeah.
We're like the dynamic duo.
Yeah. Okay, wait, let's do an
Yeah.
awesome high five on 3. On 3, 2, 1. I think I hit your face. It's
Yeah,
okay.
it's okay.
We're fucking
I didn't
dumb
feel
and dumber.
I didn't feel it, so it's fine.
Yeah. I guess we're both kind of immortal in that way.
I guess so.
I guess we both came in twos. We just didn't know it.
Yeah, sometimes people from across universes can be fated to meet each other, and I guess this is one of those situations.
I guess so. I'd like to think I knew someone like you before I died.
Maybe you did.
I'd never know.
I think we'd be best friends in every life.
Yeah.
If there are other lives to be lived.
Yeah, some other version of me or something like that. I don't know.
Yeah.
There's a sense of, like, I don't know, familiarity.
Yeah.
Like, I've been friends with you for so long, I guess it just feels like that. I don't know what it'd be like without you. That's why I want to fight so hard to make sure I don't have to learn.
Yeah. I really hope you don't have to learn this outside for me.
Yeah. We'll see what happens.
Looks like it's getting a little late. I don't want to keep you.
Yeah.
Some detective work to be doing, so
Well, I hope I
we'll
could have
get to
been
that.
of some help.
Absolutely. Clearing you from the suspect list was one of my top priorities.
Well, I'll leave you to it.
Okay. See you around.
Yeah. Thanks for understanding.
Yeah.